In this video, I would like to address a video by Phuket Word regarding perspective and our viewing angle to Polaris. A common argument against the flat Earth is that the viewing angle to Polaris always coincides with the latitude of the observer, and that this would be impossible on a flat Earth model. For example, if you live in Los Angeles, Polaris would be visible at 34 degrees above the horizon in the northern sky, due to Los Angeles being on the 34 north latitude. The further north we go, the higher Polaris is in the sky, until we get to the North Pole and observe it 90 degrees above us. I would like to address two different fallacies in the video presented by Phuket Word. The first one has to do with this picture, where he is claiming that on a globe Earth, the viewing angles don't work towards Polaris. In this image, he has misrepresented the distance to Polaris. I have used a triangle calculator to solve for Polaris at a very conservative distance of 1 million miles and a very generous 4,000 miles of distance from the North Pole to a viewing point on the 50th parallel, and I have found that the viewing angle between the two viewing points would be less than 1/4 of 1 degree. At realistic distances, the number becomes even more insignificant. The second fallacy has to do with this image. It is difficult to ascertain what this graph is actually supposed to represent, and as far as I can tell, it is nonsense. If someone has thoughts on what is being plotted here, I would love to hear from you. At first, I thought the lines projecting from Polaris to different latitudes represented what we actually observe, but they don't match up to reality, since Polaris is at different elevations from those locations. Then I thought maybe the lines extending from the 0-degree location to various points on the y-axis were actual observations, but they are all from the same viewing location. You have pointed out what the x-axis represents clearly, Phuket Word. What exactly is the y-axis on your graph? I would love to know. I have plotted the angles that we observe Polaris to be at different latitudes. Perspective would follow this and is accounted for, except that for the plot to work on a flat Earth, Polaris would have to be at varying distances from Earth for each observer. Which is it? Are the angles due to Earth's curvature as we expect them to be, or does the distance of Polaris from Earth change for each observer? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section. If you find errors in this video, please let me know in the comments section. If they are large enough to make a difference in the outcome, I will reproduce the video with the corrections. If you have suggestions on videos for me to analyze, please let me know. I would also appreciate any comments, likes, dislikes, and especially your subscription. Goodbye until next time.